recording first. Today. Like I said last week, I'm gonna be getting the Furious Cocktail achievement. So I need to get every potion effect applied at the same time. And I'm also probably gonna do a bit of building as well. So yeah, I've just been AFKing at this at my iron farm for a little bit. Let's see. Okay. I've got a decent amount. Oh, I'm gonna actually grab those poppies actually, and then just stuff them in my auto composter. So yeah, you know, just to make sure I have a lot. I mean, to be fair, I have a lot of bone meal already, but like, yeah, just to keep on top of making sure I keep having a decent amount of bone meal. Just keeping it stocked up really. So yeah, for fuck's sake. I was like one smidge of a block off, like being on the top of that bamboo. But no, I decided to get some damage from it instead. But how have you guys been? Let me show. I need to put those blocks of, there we go, those blocks of iron away. And currently, this is the state of this little room here. So yeah, I've got more turtles in here, more eggs and shit. So yeah, but we also do now have all of the potions. So yeah. So what I'm actually gonna do, I did leave dispensers in here. I think it is 16 that I have. Because I could have made a potion of slowness, but we have Turtle Master. We have potion of Turtle Master, and it didn't say. And the achievement isn't get every have every like potion splashed on you. No. It just says have every effect on at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna hold my sword so I don't accidentally splash any of these. Let me get some of these. I think I have every single one anyways. We have water breathing. We have regen. We'll see. I should have 16 anyways. Strength. And then we have Turtle Master and Poison. Okay. But yeah, I believe I should have every single one. Wait. Oh, I have regen in there. So yeah, that should stop me from actually being absolutely destroyed by the poison. Which one is it? This one. So speed in here, slow falling in there, invis in there. I will have to get a bucket of milk in a minute. That's what I've just thought of. We have weaving, jump boost, and then night vision. Let me just put those in here. So weaving, night vision, jump boost, and then fire resistance, weakness, wind charge, and then we've got infested and oozing as well. Turns out, last week, I didn't actually make an infested potion for whatever reason. I just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't. I think it's cause I did use a stone block in the brewing stand. I just like completely, but the thing is that I just didn't use a nether wart in there, so it turned to like a one of the other like weird water bottles instead of a infested potion. And so I don't know. My brain just went, oh, well, I've already used a stone block, so we don't need to use another one. You know, I don't know why. They were just, when I got online, earlier, when I got online earlier, I just was like, I just looked in the potion chest just to make sure I had like every potion, and turns out I didn't. So yeah, I should have 16 potions in here. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Let's start with this side, and then yeah. Oh fuck. Is it not? It's not hitting me. It's not fucking hitting me. Okay. So currently we have 4 potions on us at the moment. Okay, we need more blocks quickly. Oh shit. Okay, that's killing my. My things. So yeah. Okay, just give me these, please. There we go, Furious Cocktail. There we go. Finally, I was confused then why it wasn't properly working. So yeah, I don't know why it should have. I feel like it should have just hit me, but no it didn't. But whatever. Might as well. But yeah, I did. Yeah, finally gotten the Furious Cocktail achievement, and yeah, I know there is like a hidden advancement to get like every status effect at the same time. I'm not fucking gonna try to do that. Okay, let's be real. I'm never gonna try and do that because that's too much work for me. That's too much work for me. I'm not like a. Yeah, I'm not like that much of a grind setter when it comes to Minecraft advancements. And hopefully these turtles are fine. Oh. Oops. I almost died. then. Okay, let's see. Question is, I don't think I have enough chat. I don't have enough room even. I don't think I have enough room in my potion chest. So I'll have to store these somewhere. Yeah, I don't have enough room in here. So, where should I put these? Let me grab my blue shulker box just to move all these in here, all my potions in there. Because I do plan on building something in that little space there. Basically, this isn't what we're gonna work on today. We're gonna work on something else. Yeah, we're gonna work on something else. We're gonna start a build today. But yeah, this is gonna be like a little like turtle sanctuary, just because like right. We have all of these turtles here, and I have no idea. I keep fucking falling into here. Yeah, we have all these turtles I don't know what to do with, and it's like I might as well have them be a little like a turtle sanctuary here. So yeah, let me put that boat down like here. There we go. But yeah, we might as well have like a little turtle sanctuary thing like in here, and then I can finally let these villagers loose again. So after like how much time? So yeah, it's been a while since I let those villagers loose. I say that it's only been like what, a week? So yeah, it's only been a week since we kind of put those villagers into boats. So yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's try and find a place for these potions. Let me think. let's see, what potions do we have actually? So we have Infested, Wind Charged, Invisibility, Regen, Water Breathing, Weaving, Night Vision, Fire Resistance, Jump Boost, Oozing, Infested, Weakness, Oozing. Okay. What can I do with those? I mean, I can just easily recreate those ones. Why do I have so many weakness potions? We have Regen, we have Water Breathing. Why do I have so many weakness potions? I don't know. Let me try and find a place for these. The Witch's Tower. The Witch's Tower. I was thinking then, where the fuck do I put these? I was genuinely like, where the fuck do I put these? We have the Witch's Tower that I could just shove those into. So, yeah, I can just shove those into the Witch's Tower really quickly. Let me just put these R's away. Because it's gonna annoy me otherwise if I don't take those R's out of my chests. Not out of my chests. Put them into chests from my furnaces. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to the Witch's Tower then and put these away in here. Also, surprise, surprise, I chopped down like a ton of the cherry trees that are around here. I did leave some up. Around Ramble's base here, and once I actually do like a little build here, I do plan on like putting up some more cherry trees. But yeah, I do want to do some more builds like here, and the best place to put them would be like around here. Because I did say a little while ago, probably like a few weeks ago, that I did want to do another build. But also, like, the only real best place to put them would be here and get rid of all the cherry trees. And I'm probably not going to be bothered doing it. But then, like, what was it? Like, I think it was it yesterday before stream? No, it wasn't yesterday before stream, I don't think. Was it? It was sometime last week that I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of all of the cherry trees. So yeah, I also don't know why that one random melon is there, but it's staying there. It's just gonna stay there. So yeah, okay. Let me just put these away. I have no idea what I'm going to build. I'm just gonna come up with a block palette. And just see. Okay. I have potions here in here. I'm gonna put the glass bottles in here. And then just move all of these into this minecart with a chest here. So, yeah. So I'll move those in there. Okay. I do have kind of a few blocks I do want to use, like, in mind. So I guess we'll start with the ones I know I definitely want to use, and then we'll just get started from there. Also, you may notice a few, like, different things. I have added on a few more bits from Vanilla Tweaks. Let me just get up the file, the thingy file. Nope. Pack folder. I need to open my pack folder. Which one is it? Is it this? No, it's this one. It is this one right here. So the packs that I have downloaded from Vanilla Tweaks are the What Spyglass Meme, 3D chiseled bookshelves, Suspicious Sand and Gravel Borders, Visual Honey, Variated Bricks, Fancy Sunflowers, Variated Bookshelves, 3D bookshelves as well. So, yeah, actually, I don't think I've ever really used. Let me get my spyglass. I forgot. I had eggs in. I forgot I had eggs in there. Let me just get on my spyglass to see what it's like. Oh my god, it plays the audio. I didn't even realize it plays the audio. It plays the audio. I love that. Okay, give me my shulker. I'll leave that one there. Should we? I have an idea. I'm gonna put a bunch of chickens at spawn. Not too many, but like a few. Okay. A few. You know, just a few around, because why the actual fuck not, you know? I mean, granted they can just escape from here. But like, listen, I don't need all these fucking eggs. Okay? I don't need any. I don't need all these eggs. They can just roam around for all I fucking care, you know? So, yeah. So yeah. What was down here again? I think this is something that Tom is working on. And I'd say it looks pretty cool. I don't actually know if he wants me to show that, so I'm just gonna go back up. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I wonder if we'll get any... I was gonna say I wonder if we're gonna get like 4 chickens from one, but apparently not. Apparently not. So yeah. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Hopefully that sound isn't copyrighted, by the way. Hopefully that isn't copyrighted. Because that would be a shame. So, yeah, okay. What was there? Oh, those shares. I forgot to make more shares. I think when I was taking down the cherry trees, I just used shares on some of the cherry leaves and just didn't replace my shares when they broke. So I shall do that now. Okay. Okay, that goes in there. Okay. So for this build, I have no idea what it's gonna be. Okay, so I wanna use stripped cherry wood. So we'll grab some of that. But I really want to use it as like an accent colour. But I want to use it as an accent colour and not like the main colour. So yeah, let me bring up the block palettes website. And then all palettes, and then cherry. Stripped cherry log. Okay, let me start out on my block. I'm gonna start on my window capture even. Open that up. Okay, let's sort this out. Okay, these. Okay, no, I did not mean to click on my thing. Give me my window capture. Okay, block palettes. Okay, so we have these 3. Let's expand that down a little. Okay, so we have these ones. Maybe spruce? Maybe we could use spruce. And we could use terracotta. But again, I don't want cherry to be like the main thing. You know, I don't want cherry to be like the main block, you know. I want it to be an accent block. So I mean, to be fair, we could have pink as like the main block. We could have cherry as like we could have pink as like the main color even, and just have I don't know though. I don't know. I was actually thinking of using dark oak actually. Maybe dark oak I could use. I have a slight idea actually. So let's see. Okay, so let me get out my dark oak. Okay. I'll probably need more dark oak. And then I have an idea. What if I'm trying to think. What if we did the roof like we did on my bee house, right? But we did it out of maybe wool. A mix of like wool and like concrete and terracotta. Do I have any pink terracotta? Oh, I do actually. Okay, we'll grab some of that. And then, what did I say? Pink wool. Okay, I don't have that much pink wool. So, I need to go to my sheeps and see how much wool they're giving. I mean, to be fair, I can just go to my mob spawner actually, and see how much string has dropped. So, yeah. Hello. Hello. That is the wrong shulker. That is the wrong shulker box. Okay. Give me my shears. Okay. Hello, cow. Okay. I don't need an egg. I'm sorry, sheep. Okay, just give me your wool, please. And I don't need these. Okay, let's go down here and see. Give me your wool and then a moss carpet that I can replace. Okay. Okay, we have some wool. Okay, let's see. 1 wool in there, 2 wool in there. Just, I could go and quickly steal some wool off. Go and steal some wool off Ramble. I know Ramble has chicken and cows. I just don't know if he has sheep though. So, yeah. Yeah, the 21 wool is a start. So let me just. I know, yeah, we can re-dye wool now actually. So pink dye, that is red and white. And I have bone meal. I have a ton of bone meal, so I can make a ton of red dye like easy. So no, a ton of red dye, a ton of white, pink dye even. Bone blocks, that is bone meal. Okay, we need more pink. Okay, there we go. We have like a stack now, over a stack now. Okay. 24 pink wool. Okay, that's alright then. Again, the roof being pink is like a maybe. I do have an idea. And then let me just go quickly sleep before we have a little scroll through block palettes again. Okay, let us sleep. Yeah, let's sleep. And then let me have a think. Could use. I was thinking we could use barrels, but that wouldn't really work with like barrels at the bottom of the dark oak logs. That wouldn't really work. And I opened up my files instead of clicking Chrome. Okay, what would really work with this? I don't want to use deep slate. I'd rather not use deep slate. I could use brick. That might look alright. Let me have a think. What could be the roof actually? What could be the roof? So now I want to use like the pink terracotta and the pink wool, and like maybe pink concrete as well. Do I have actually? Let me just open this up. Do I have pink concrete? Where's my concrete chest? I haven't opened this up in ages. Concrete. Where's concrete? There's concrete. Oh, I do have pink concrete powder. So I quite love it actually. So I could just go turn this into. I could just turn that into regular concrete. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else? What else could we have a look? That's pink shulkers. We don't have enough shulkers to do a pattern with that. Let's search up dark oak logs as well. Will that just include? Oh, I can only filter up to 1 block. That's stupid. That is stupid. What is that? Oh, that's just the filtering thing. I really wish you could filter by like multiple blocks. I don't think pattern wood would look good with cherry and dark oak. So I don't think I'll use that. I want to use like more than just like the pink terracotta and the pink wool and the pink concrete for the roof. I'm trying to think. What else can we use? We don't have any skulks, so we can't use that. We could use. I don't think tough would look right, actually. I mean, maybe in like as a little bit of a decorative block, but not as like a main part of the build, you know. What goes good with dark oak? Let me just do that. What goes good with dark oak? Dark oak log. And yes, dark oak log. Quite a lot of these are saying some form of deep slate. There's cherry. I mean, we could use regular cherry logs. Would that look right? I don't think it would. Just based on like how I'm imagining what I want this to look like. I don't think that would look right. I should have really planned this a little bit more on my creative server, but I just didn't. I just like decided out of a whim, hey, I'm gonna do a bit of building. So, yeah. I want something that's like darker than dark oak, if you get what I mean. So something like you know, kind of like deep slate, and you know, kind of like deep slate, but also not deep slate. I mean, we could use blackstone. Could use blackstone. Let me look. That's out of the question. That is out of the fucking question. We don't have enough blackstone, and I'm not going manual for that. I'm just gonna base it off of like stuff I already have. So yeah, I mean, we could just use dark oak, like the dark oak, like planks from like the vibe I'm looking for. We could go with that actually, and then just use. Could go with that actually, dark oak planks. What else could we use for this build? I mean, we can just come back if I want to grab anything else. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of stuff that will go with both dark oak and cherry. I wish I could filter by more stuff, you know. So yeah, I mean, that's enough scrolling through block palettes. I think we'll just get started on this build. But first, I need to let me grab a water bowl. Not a water bowl, a bucket of water, and then we'll turn all this concrete into all this concrete powder into regular concrete. Is there a source block in here? Source block. Hello, source block. Please give me a source block. Hello, thank you. Okay. We'll just go in the ocean actually. We'll just go and do this in the ocean, so this won't really affect any of the builds or anything. So yeah. Okay. Concrete. Let's go. Let's just pile up, and there are so many mobs just in this area. Jesus Christ. And it feels weird that Xeris' minimap, at least the version that I've installed, doesn't like save where I've been, and that just feels weird. It just like, I don't even have a map view. Let me just keybinds minimap. 3cam minimap. Do I not have to show the full? Toggle minimap. I mean, that's just to turn it on and on, right? On and off even. Let's go with this. No, that's already bound to something else. What isn't bound? J? Is... Oh, that's just to turn it on and off. Yeah. Okay, I don't really need that then. So I can just turn that off. Zoom in map, zoom out map. I don't need that. Yeah, I can't see like the full map, which is weird. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, that's weird that I don't have that. Or maybe, I mean, I think I did have that on a previous version of like a different minimap mod that I had on Ozark Season 2. Did I have that? I don't remember. But I do want to use that again. Just because like I do explore a lot, so it's like, oh, I can explore using that. I can like, oh, I've not been this way, and see, you know, bits I've not explored, and see, you know, if there's other bits and pieces, you know, that I haven't, you know, just to see like, oh, are there any more like trail ruins and stuff in this area? Are there like, you know, more villages in this area that I can get hay from to get, you know, to make bread for my shop? You know. Speaking of trail ruins, actually, yesterday before stream, I was doing a bit of exploring on Chaoscraft, and I managed to actually find two more trail ruins, and I excavated them. And yeah, did I say that? I don't remember if I said that on yesterday's stream. But yeah, I managed to get some more like pottery shards and stuff like that. I made some of them into pots, and I put those pots then into the like little like the storage house that's at the other end, that's next to the mob farm. So yeah, I put those in there, and I just got some other like little bits and pieces as well. Yeah, I really enjoy excavating trail ruins. If there's like a trail whenever I do want words, I think I did say this at like the start of Chaoscraft. I know, fuck, that's the build height limit. But I think I did say this at like the start of Chaoscraft. But basically, if there's ever like a trail ruin, if we ever get a world seed where there's a trail ruin that's like right near spawn, then I'm just gonna spend my days living in that. You know, I'll get myself some brushes, because like brushes are like fairly easy to get. You know, it's literally just copper, a stick, and a feather. You know, it's like they're fairly easy to get. So I really want to live my days out in a trail ruin someday. So yeah, are there any seeds out there where there are like trail ruins like right near to spawn? I'll have to check, because it is getting to night soon, so I will check in a minute. So yeah, I will check in a minute. I know, fuck, I did it like that. Do that. But yeah, I do want to see, are there any Java seeds specifically where there's like a trail ruin like right near spawn? Because I do, yeah, like I said, I do want to be on an SMP one day where like I live out my days in a trail ruin. I think that would be like so fun, trying to like kind of restore it and see like how it would look, basically. So yeah, and spend like pretty much like a lot of the start of the SMP like digging it out, and then probably spending like the rest of the SMP, you know, restoring it and shit, you know. So yeah, I would really enjoy that. So yeah, and we bought so much concrete, and I might as well actually get out my shulker box and get out of bed and sleep. This is a bit precarious, but let's see where we'll spawn. Okay, give me that and let me put it back into my shulker. So yeah, I do wanna one day like live out of a trail ruin, basically. So yeah, so I do want to do that at some point. So yeah, I'll have a look for a seed. I'll have a look for a seed in a sec and see if there's any. Oh shit, there's creepers right down there. And there's 2 creepers and there's a skeleton there. So can I shoot that creeper from all the way over here? Fuck. Okay. Oh shit, there's a creeper there. I can probably hit. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's the other creeper. It's just having a wander about on the roof, and I don't want it to have a wander about on the roof. Let's see. Let me finish digging up all this concrete. And then... Okay, let's see. Where can I stand from to get that creeper? Probably from one of these tulips, maybe? Okay. Creeper, come over here. Alright, creeper, get over here. I'm shooting at you. There we go. Let me just grab my arrows and get this other creeper. And it's going to be a bit laggy over here. Just because the chickens and oh fuck. I really wish that iron golems like could kill creepers, because they are so annoying. Where is this goddamn creeper? It's like down there. I don't want to get any... I really don't want to get any closer unless I just jump to here. There you go. Off you go. Okay. Okay. We've sorted out our... Sorted out our little creeper problem and our concrete. Hopefully there's no more creepers around here. But yeah. I'll look for seeds in a minute and see if it is even possible for there to be a trail ruin like near spawn. So yeah, and I have some discard things really quickly. Okay, let me see. Minecraft seeds. 1.21, I guess. Trail ruin near spawn. Let's see. Okay, there's this one seed here where the trail ruin is apparently 10 blocks away from spawn. So yeah, I could. Yeah, apparently you can get trail ruins near spawn. Because the thing is, I was starting thinking like, oh, are trail ruins kind of like strongholds, where like they can only really spawn a certain distance away from, like only a certain distance away from spawn. Like I think that strongholds have to spawn like what? And this is the lag fest of Ramble's farm that he hasn't touched in a while. But I was thinking that because like with strongholds, this is lag city a little like right now. This is why I don't harvest down dark oak trees that often. But yeah, so I was thinking, oh, because with strongholds, I think they spawn like what, at least 1,000 blocks away from spawn. So it's like, I was thinking, oh, are trail ruins like strongholds? But no, apparently they can spawn near spawn, you know. So yeah, I do want to be on an SMP where I do at some point where there's a trail ruin like near spawn, so that I can live out my days there, you know. So yeah, that is a slight dream of mine. So yeah, let me just dig down some of these trees. So yeah. Yeah, I do want to kind of live in a trail ruin at some point. I do want to restore one as well. But the thing is, trail ruins are almost never like near spawn. Like we did excavate a trail ruin a little while ago on stream, like a few weeks ago. That's 10,000 blocks away. You know when we did the bastion stuff? Yeah, that trail ruin is like 10,000 blocks away, and I did find one that's like 3,000 blocks away. Like, for once, I would like to find a trail ruin that's like what, 1,000 blocks away, less than 1,000 blocks away, like probably what, a few hundred blocks away from spawn. You know, like I don't want to have to travel so long, especially like. I don't want to travel like that long to. I don't want to travel like a few thousand blocks to, you know, restore a trail ruin that I'm not gonna see regularly just because it's not near spawn, you know. So yeah, see, I do wanna be in an SMP where either where there's like a trail ruin that's near spawn, and either I, you know, live in it or just, you know, restore it. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna those. I'll replant those down these dark oak saplings. There we go, and I have like 3 left over. Oh wait, no, we've got 4, but then we've also got these ones here, so now we have 3 left over all over again. Like bro, we'll just wait for these to decay while I have a quick drink. So yeah, what's everyone been up to this past day? This morning I was grinding Dress to Impress. I think I leveled up like a level and a half in the battle pass. And oh yeah, someone gifted me monthly VIP. Someone gifted like I was in a server this morning and someone gifted like the whole pretty much the whole server monthly VIP. So like every single person in that server got monthly, which was so nice. And I'm like, what the fuck? They didn't have to do that because like I don't think anyone was just asking for VIP, but like this person was just like, hey, here's VIP for like everyone in the server, and it was so nice of them. So yeah, I have VIP for like the rest of this battle pass, which I'll be definitely using, because like right now I'm playing Dress to Impress like pretty much daily just to, you know, grind out playing this fucking battle pass. So yeah, I'll definitely using that VIP for sure. So yeah, if you go on my Instagram and like you see like a random photo of random picture I put on with me like having VIP over my username, and that is why, because I got gifted it. So yeah. Okay, let me put these sticks away. And I do have kind of an idea of how I want to build this. Oh wait, should we use stripped dark oak and then regular spruce? Let me see how this would look even. Let's see. I kind of like it. Hello, random cattle villager. Hello. And hello, random armorer villager. I kind of like it, actually. So, yeah, let's bring along some spruce wood as well. Let me put away this strip dark oak, because we haven't looked at our dark oak already, so we don't really need that. But yeah, I was playing a bit of Dress to Impress, and someone gifted some VIP VIP to the whole server, which was absolutely lovely. So yeah. Okay, I need to kind of do a bit of terraforming here. I did already do like a little bit of terraforming with this area. Because I think there's a little like bit, let me think, where is it? There's like this cave that's here that I kind of did cover up, so I will need to kind of leave this bit alone, kind of. I mean, I could just get rid of this little bit here. But I do need to do a bit of terraforming here. I don't know why I didn't bring any dirt. I mean, we are right outside of my house. Actually, do I have dirt? I don't know. I don't know if I have dirt actually. Because there's a skeleton. There's 2 skeletons. Hello. There we go. I don't actually know if I have dirt. I don't think I have dirt anyways. I think I've used it all. Because basically, I've been trying to get rid of like as much podzol as possible and just like keeping all the podzol basically in the like witch's tower area. And yeah, I've just been using all my dirt for that basically. So yeah, I don't think I have any dirt left over. So yeah, all we have is just the dirt beneath us. So yeah, that I'm trying to do my best and properly terraform with. We'll probably build on like this little layer here. So yeah, let me just get rid of all this dirt. I mean, again, I can just, you know, terraform with this. You know, well, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna try and make this look nice. I'm gonna try to make this look as nice and like kind of as natural as possible, but also it won't be too natural, you know. So let me just go a bunch of dirt because I'm sure as hell fucking need it. But yeah, what else have I been doing today? I played a bit more Sims this morning. Well, not this morning, this afternoon even. So yeah, I did that before I had my tea. I started a bit of building and just like made a new household and then just played a bit with that household. And then yeah, I was like, you know, I'll go on Chaos Craft for a bit and like AFK and shit. And yeah. You know, I do need to, and like I did some trading with my villages as well. So I think all of my villages now are pretty much fully upgraded. Oh fuck. Hello, cousin. There's a lot of mobs. There. This is a dead end. There's a skeleton, a spider, creeper. I don't have my armor on. Hello, skeleton. Hello. Hello, spider. Hello, little spider. You can die now. There we go. And did the creeper blow up? I don't know if the creeper. I think the creeper might have blown up. Let me just get out of here. And yeah, the creeper might have blown up. I'll have to patch this. I'll have to, you know, patch this up. These little caves that are like slightly under the surface are like so annoying to deal with. Oh my god, Jesus. Yeah, I played a bit of Sims earlier, and then yeah, I came on Chaos Craft and traded with villagers for a bit, and yeah, that's pretty much how my day's been so far. And yeah, I also worked on another script for the second channel. I wanna do. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter video, but it's gonna be on the logo games, like the logo, like on the logo board game. Well, I started it. I think I'm gonna, from what I've written, it's probably only gonna be like a 7-minute video, and I want it to be like a bit longer. So I think I'll go into, well, it's going to like logo games in general. not just the logo board game, but like the logo board game is like a big part of it. So I think I'll go more into like the history kind of the logo board game before I'll like do a little bit more research into like specifically the logo board game before I actually start recording the video. Actually, I have no idea what I'm gonna put for the like video portion of it, because if you guys have seen any of my streams for the past few months, you should know that my webcam has been a dick and like it's like not working, so I need to buy a new one. Yeah, so yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna put for the video portion of that. Hello Lainey, welcome on in. How you doing? Found you from the small streamer support Discord. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Lainey? How are you doing? But yeah, so I have no idea what I'm gonna put for the like video portion of that. For that video. For context, I'm working on a video about logo games and the logo board game. I want to make the scripts a little longer, but I have no idea what I'm going to put for the actual like video portion of it. I know I'm going to put for the audio portion of it, which is the stuff that's in my script, but I have no idea what I'm going to put for the audio portion, for the video portion even of it. So I'll just have to see, maybe just some gameplay of me playing like a logo game on my phone or something. I don't know. I'm doing well, just having my coffee and chilling. Ooh, that sounds lovely. What do you usually have like milk or something in your coffee, or do you just have it like fully like black? I know, yeah, the ad is starting in like less than 4 minutes, by the way. What do I need to eat? I swear the texture pack that I'm using, I never noticed my hunger going down. I don't know what it is. I just never noticed it going down. Either with almond milk and stevia? What is stevia? I have no idea what that is. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what that is. But yeah, what is stevia? Okay. Yeah, currently we're just doing a bit of building and terraform at the moment. Stevia is oh, it's a sugar replacement. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so you have like, just basically like milk and sugar basically with it. That sounds alright. So yeah, today we're just doing a bit of building and stuff. I have a general like idea of what I have a general idea of like what the exterior is gonna look like, but I have a general idea of what the exterior is gonna look like, but I have no idea what the purpose of the building will be. I like functionality in my builds. And thank you, Lainey, for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, I have no idea what the actual functionality of the build will be. I like to have a little bit of a functionality with my builds. For example, this kind of build down here, that's my base, right? Over there, that's a barn for horses. That is our little like food shop bakery. And then this is our like little greenhouse. There's our sniffers. And then this is a fishing hut. This is like a little storage area. I don't actually put storage in here because I have a storage system in my actual house, in my actual base. But like, you know, I like this to have like be like a kind of secondary storage place, you know. And then we have our witch's tower, which is where I store all of my brewing ingredients. We have this, which is the like chicken hut, which is like the chicken hut, which will spawn a bunch of chickens for me to then kill. And then got the bee house over here. Yeah, we have the bee house over here, which, you know, stores bees, and I can come over, harvest their honey pretty much anytime I feel like it. And then over here, this sandcastle is like probably one of my only decorative builds. And then that's Ramble's build over there. That's another Chaos Craft members build. And then this is my little blacksmithing area. It's a little, this is mainly decorative, but obviously there's an anvil and some furnaces that, you know, are like functional items. So yeah, I do have a few decorative builds around here, but most of them are somewhat functional. So yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I have no idea what the function of this house will, of this building will be. So yeah, we can figure that out though. So yeah. Just a second, I'm just replying something in Discord. Okay. There we go, there we go. I need to sleep. Let me sleep. But yeah, I do have a like little bit of a general idea of how I want this build to go. I'm gonna probably extend this out. I want this to be a larger area. So yeah, I want this to be a little bit of a larger area. Maybe this can just be like a little decorative house, just like a sandcastle, and like the little blacksmith area. So yeah, and I hate this little cave that is just under here. It is such a pain to cover up. So this one is such a pain to cover up. So yeah. This part here is just a bit easier to clear out than this bit, just because this bit here has the cave underneath, and this bit does not have a cave underneath, so I don't have to like cover that up, you know. So yeah, I think this should be like a decent ads BRB. No problem. Yeah, there should be like a decent enough area to have it. So yeah, I mean, I can just extend it out a little bit more, I guess. So yeah, I'll just extend this out a little bit more since we don't have the cherry trees there. This area is looking a little bit plain. But I will probably put more cherry trees in the area soon. So yeah. I think this should be fine. This looks to be like a decently sized area to put a building. I'm probably going to extend out like this bit here that my crosshair is on. With the last remaining dirt I have, I'll just do that. Just do that. I'll probably wait until the ads are finished before I do more of a yap, you know. Okay, we could probably start on doing our little build. So yeah, I think I wanna let's like just like mark it out basically. So like here to, yeah, I didn't really have like a super large plan of like what the dimensions were gonna be. Just like a general idea of like the design, you know. So yeah. I think, is this large enough? Actually, I want to do this like one more. Oh, actually, I just want to do this one more like block out. And welcome back from the ads, by the way. Welcome back from the ads. Okay. Let's maybe go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go up like 5 high maybe. 2, 3, 4. Should we do like a little foundation, like a little bit of a maybe? Ooh, maybe we could do that out of tuff, or maybe maybe something else. 2, 3, 4. Maybe something else. Maybe andesite. Like, how is Minecraft going? It's going well. Just started our build, and we're just I'm just thinking, I'm thinking of adding a little bit of a foundation here using andesite. I'm gonna go grab some andesite right now and see how that'll look. I do have quite a bit of andesite in my chest, so it shouldn't be an issue about how much I take. I mean, to be fair, I probably won't need that much, probably a few stacks. So yeah, andesite. That should be enough, and then I can probably turn some of these stacks into polished andesite as well. This is actually probably too much andesite, but like, I'd rather have too much than not enough, you know? So yeah. And there we go. So yeah, oh, I could probably extend this bit out, but I'll probably do that after I've done this little foundation-y area. What I could probably give this like a bit of depth as well. Also, I've never played, but I've heard it's a fun game. It is a fun game, and I mean, I may be biased because I've been playing the game for like 12 or 13 years now. I've been playing it a while, but there's a reason I've been playing it a while. You know, I've been loving Minecraft for a good while. But yeah, I think it's just because like with it is a long time. Like, it is a long time, yeah. I think there is a reason. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. There is a reason that I have been playing it for so long. I think it's just because they come out with regular updates like every single year. So there's always like new features to be coming back to, and I think because Minecraft has like so many like different features that like there's always something to be coming back to. There's always some like new thing, or like we'll start put the andesite down first. But there's always like some new thing that you probably never knew about before, that like you could go and try out, or like there's just like a ton of different things in Minecraft that you can just like do. There's like the building side of it, what I really enjoy. There's there's the redstone side of it, there's the whole like little bit of kind of technical side of Minecraft, that I've not really done a whole lot of like of the technical side personally. I've only done like little bits and pieces, but there is a lot. There's there's the whole progression the like progression side of it. So for example, like going getting all the armor, getting the iron armor, and then getting diamond armor, and then going to the nether and like getting the blaze rods, and then going defeating the ender dragon, and then going and defeating every single boss in Minecraft, which is there's like 3. There's the ender dragon, there's the wither, and then there's the elder guardian, right? And then there's just there's your achievement hunters, right? Getting all these achievements, and then there's your speedrunners. There's just a lot of kind of different sides to Minecraft that like no like 2 players are ever like really going to be like playing the same game, you know. I'm just gonna get spruce, no, dark oak. But yeah, there's really like no two ways to play the game, you know, and there's really no like right way to play the game, you know. There's like, yeah, like because of like, you know, the nature of the game, it is like it is a sandbox game, so you can, you know, go and do whatever the fuck you want, you know, pretty much. So yeah, and I know there's a lot of people who like don't like the kind of lack of progression, as it were. Yeah, so I know a lot of people don't like the kind of like, not lack of progression, but you know, like the lack of a storyline, as it were, and like a lack of like main quests. But that's kind of what I love about it in a way. That's what I kind of love about it, that like, you know, I do enjoy my games where they do kind of have a main quest. You know, Cabernet is a fantastic example, a game I literally just finished on stream recently. But like also I kind of, with like how I play games, I don't want to be going from like one story-led game to another. I kind of like it when there's some games that, like, you know, you can just take it at your own pace and there's no like strict storyline that you need to follow, you know. So yeah, that's great that they update it regularly. I like it when there's a lot of things to do in a game. Exactly. That's why, yeah, I really enjoy that aspect of Minecraft, that they, you know, have been updating it for, you know, so long. Like, if you think about it, you know, it's been, you know, the game has been out since like, well, the very first version of Minecraft, like this very first like test version was like released in 2009, and then I think the first like official release was released in 2011. So it's been a while. It's been like almost, you know, it's been almost 15 years since like the official release came out of Minecraft, you know, and which is crazy long for them to be, you know, still be doing updates on a game, you know. There's like other games that like, there's other games, you know, that like will release at like maybe the same time and never release, and maybe never have updates. For example, I don't think Alice Madness Returns, that game was released around the same time. I don't think that ever got updates. But also that game is very much so different in nature to compared to Minecraft. That is so different. But you know, and then we've got like other games where I could not even fathom that, like, even though like, you know, we all expected updates from them, they just didn't get as many updates as in Minecraft. For example, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Everyone thought there would be like way more updates than there actually were, you know. I think there was only like, what, 1 year of updates, I think. But then, you know, we have the Giganaut that is Minecraft, you know, that, you know, we have the absolute giant that is Minecraft getting 15 years of updates. That's crazy. That's just crazy when you think about it. So yeah, that is just a crazy thing to think about. So yeah, that's just so crazy that Minecraft has been getting updates for just so long, so absolutely long. So yeah, I love Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, I was disappointed that they didn't really do many updates. That was my pandemic escape game. Yeah, I absolutely love New Horizons. But yeah, I do wish that they did update it a little bit more. You know, like literally, like I have the 2 like arch balloons from the, what is it? I think, how many arch balloons did it do? They had the 2021. They did 2 arch balloons. I think they did the 2021 one and then the 2022, and that was like it. And I was like, Then when it got to 2023, it was like, oh, there's no more Arch Balloon. You know, it just was like, I just felt a little bit disappointed to have this game that like I played so much during lockdown. Literally, I spent so much time on it during like lockdown that I just kind of abandoned the other Switch games I have. Like lockdown came along, and like a year prior, I had gotten, like a few months prior even, I'd gotten some of the Pokemon games. I got Sword and Shield, and then Let's Go Eevee for Christmas 2019, and then when Animal Crossing came along a few months later, I just was like, alright, I'm playing this now, just playing this now. I have since then gone back into my Pokemon games and like completed all of them. Complete those ones. The only Pokemon game that I haven't completed is Moon, and that's on my DS. I'm very close to finishing it though. I think I just need to do a bit more like grinding in that game, basically, just to level up my Pokemon. So yeah. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame that they didn't update it as much, because yeah, I really did enjoy that game. So yeah, really did enjoy it. Really was a fun game. I still do play it. It doesn't have the same charm as it did in the pandemic. I think it's just because now it's like, oh, I think it's just now it's like, oh, I have my island all built out and there's no new updates, so it's like, oh, it's kind of slightly lost its charm a little bit. So yeah, I love Pokemon. My first one was Pokemon Yellow, way back when they had Game Boys. Okay. My first one was Moon. I'm not like the biggest Pokemon fan in the world. I have like a few of the games. I literally have Pokemon Go on my phone that I haven't touched in like months. But yeah, I do have Pokemon Go. Yeah, I do have the only other Pokemon games I have other than Pokemon Go are Moon, Let's Go Eevee, and then Sword and Shield as well. Cause little 14-year-old me back in 2019 was so long ago. But yeah, little me in 2019 didn't understand that. I don't know why, but I didn't understand that like when Pokemon releases games, they often release to the same version of the game, just with different bosses, just with different just with like two different Pokemon at the end of the game. So yeah, I still do have Sword and Shield on. I did enjoy both of them. So yeah, even though it was like technically the same game, just you can get either the Sword or the Shield Pokemon that I don't remember what they're called. That was just me. That was me being a little idiot back then. That didn't understand the differences between Sword and Shield were essentially the same game. But yeah, it's fine now. But yeah, I'm not like the biggest Pokemon fan in the world, but yeah, I still do enjoy the Pokemon games. So yeah. Let me grab some more cherry. But yeah, I really enjoy the Pokemon games that I do have. I do want to at some point go back and maybe replay some of them, or at least go back and finish Moon, because yeah, I still haven't gone back and played and finished it, even how many fucking years after release, because Moon was like, I'm pretty sure Moon was like the last Pokemon game for the DS. And so yeah, I really want to go back and either replay it or just finish the game. I think the only reason I haven't gone back and replayed it is just because I I think it's just because, like, I got it, and then I almost finished the game, and then like a few months later, the Switch came out, and I got the Switch like not too long after it launched, and then obviously I got Breath of the Wild with it, which was, you know, the game it kind of like, which was like, you know, the first like pretty much, which was like the first game for the Switch, I'm pretty sure. And so I was busy playing Zelda. So yeah, I haven't gone back and played on my DS in a while actually. I kind of want to take it on a holiday with me. When I go on holiday, like end of August. But like also, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it, you know. So yeah, if I ever do like go on a holiday like within England, like or like within the UK, like if I ever go up to Scotland again for a holiday, then I do want to take my DS and just play on that. So yeah, I played Pokemon Go for a long time, but I fell off it after a while. Yeah, with Pokemon Go, it's that I'll play it for a few months, and then I'll kind of get bored of it, and then I'll end up deleting it off my phone, and then a few months later I'll be like, oh, I want to play Pokemon Go again, while, you know, on the like way to uni or like on the bus home or whatever, and then I'll re-download it and I have to go through the pain it is just to re-log into Pokemon Go and be like, what was my password again? Do I need to reset my password? So this time, even though I fell off of playing it, I'm not gonna delete it off my phone, just so. And I said I was gonna use Cherry Winners the Accent Club, but like, obviously fucking not. Yeah, the only reason I've not deleted Pokemon Go off my phone is just because I know I will want to go and play it again. So I know I will want to play it again at some point. So yeah, I'll just like keep it on my phone until I want to play it again, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I do enjoy Pokemon Go though. Not gonna lie though. I have a Magikarp that I got quite a while ago, and I have been waiting for so long just to get I've been like waiting so long just to get all the candies needed just to evolve my Magikarp into a Gyarados. I don't know why. When I was younger, I used to think that Gyarados was like the most powerful Pokemon ever, and I was like, yeah, no, that's just a regular water type Pokemon. You know, I don't know why. That is my like number one Pokemon misconception, is that Gyarados is like the most powerful, like it's like the most powerful Pokemon, like one of the most powerful water type Pokemons, you know. But like, I don't think he is. I think Gyarados is just a regular water type, you know. So yeah. Yeah, looking back in and such is annoying. I may go back to it someday, but today it's so much. Yeah, that's part of the pain with Pokemon Go. It's just logging back in. It's just such a pain. So yeah, it takes so long to evolve Magikarp on Pokemon Go. Yeah, especially because I don't really come across Magikarps that often. So it's like, okay, what am I gonna do? You know, like I don't come across Magikarps all that often. So whenever I do see a Magikarp, it's like, oh, let me catch that one and then send it back off to the professor. You know, so yeah, it's like I need to quickly grab this from my shop no matter what I do, you know, no matter what else is going on, you know. There's a lot of Pokemon that just need a lot of candies, but I am not as dedicated as evolving those Pokemon as I am with evolving Gyarados. Evolving Magikarp into Gyarados. So yeah, now I'm just taking my phone off charge, and I have a 3 meter long charger for reasons. Well, no, I'll tell you the reason in a minute. But yeah, I was just taking my phone off charge. But yeah, the reason I have a 3 meter long charger is that one day, like a few months ago, not a few months ago, probably, yeah, like a few months ago, I was just charging my phone, you know, as normal, and then I think I like had accidentally like moved my hand in a way that like it whacked I must have accidentally hit my charger, but it hit in a way that like the wire just like came out of my phone, and I was like, okay, let me just go pick it back up and see it. The end of the charger that you actually put into your phone had broken off, and I was like, where the fuck is it? Because I don't want this like random electrical thing, this random piece of like electrical equipment, because that's what a charger is, to just randomly be on the phone and not on the phone, to, you know, randomly be on the floor, and then for me to accidentally step on it one day. So I'm looking for it. You know where I see it? In the charging port of my phone. And I'm like, oh shit. So I am like desperately trying to get it the fuck out, and it took so long for me to get it the fuck out. And plus I was like slightly trying to be careful, because like obviously I was like, does it still have like a bit of like electricity still in like the charging thing? So I was like trying to take it out. Eventually I did get it out, but I was like, oh fuck, now I don't have a charger. So yeah, I put that charger in the bin, and I was like, mother, can I use your charger please? Because at this point I still live with my parents. While I'm, you know, at uni. The reason being because is money wise, and plus I go to a uni that's like 20 minutes away. There's no point in me getting student accommodation if I go to a uni that's only 20 minutes away from where I live. Anyways, so I just go, mother, can I please borrow your charger? And at the time I think she had a wired charger and then a wireless charger, and so she was just like, just use the wireless one. So yeah, I had to, because like the next day, I think this was like I think the next day I had uni, right? So I was just like, okay, tomorrow I'll just go buy a charger from Morrison's, because at this point, at the time I was staying over at my mum's on a Thursday. My parents have been split up for the past 9 years, so, and like my mum moved out like ages ago, so yeah, I was staying at my mum's on a Thursday, and I was like, okay, tomorrow, because the next day was a Friday, and every Friday I used to go to Morrison's to get a meal deal, right? So I was just like, you know what, tomorrow I'll get a charger. So yeah, I go to Morrison's, I get my meal deal, I'll go get the food I'm wanting for my lunch, after my classes ended, and what? And then I'm looking around for a charger, and the only one I could find was this 3 meter one for £15, and I was like, that's a bit expensive. But this was like the only this charger was like on a stand, right? This was the only like thing I could find, like the stand was like the only thing I could find that that had charges on it. So I was like, okay, I either look around Morrison's one more time, I go to another shop to try and find a charger, or I just buy this one. And so I just bought the £15 one because I was like, I need to work on assignments and I can't be bothered looking around everywhere just to find another charger. So yeah. To be fair, this, I'm kind of glad that I did get a 3-meter one, because like whenever I'm at my mum's, right, and whenever I'm at my mum's and I need to go and like charge my phone or whatever, then I don't need to like plug it in somewhere awkward, you know. I can just cause I can just like plug it in on the other side of my room, and then it's all chill, you know. Oh wait, I'm gonna go get some. Should I get some pale oak? No, just use spruce. But yeah, my charger like extends over the entirety of my room, so that's handy. That is handy. So yeah, that is so handy. Actually do that for this bit. And then what should I do with this? I might actually do it that way. I kind of like it like that. I think let's pull these doors out a little bit. Maybe just add a little bit of depth, or should we? Should we do it like this? Maybe. I have more spruce logs, so I think I'll do it on like the inside like that. I think I'll do it like this. Okay. I'll probably need to sleep soon. Actually, yeah. Gonna go feed my dog and myself, but I'm leaving you up for a look. Nice meeting you. You too, Lena. You too. And thank you for the alert. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. But yeah, I am glad that I did get the 3-meter one. We're probably gonna get like half the exterior done today, just like this bottom part of the exterior, and then we could probably. I'm thinking of doing a second floor, maybe. So yeah, we'll do. And another point, I'll do probably next week. I'll finish. Not finish it. We're not gonna finish this build next week, but I'll probably do more of this build next Monday. So yeah, I'm not ending. By the way, right now we're just gonna continue building. So yeah, I think. Oh wait, should we? I think I'm gonna build up a few more blocks with this. So let me jump up, please. I think I'm gonna probably build up like a few more blocks. So let's build up like 2 more blocks for now and just see how that looks. So yeah, I'll strip them all in a second. I do want to add a bit more detail to like the outside of this this bit, but I think I'll do that after adding like I want to add in a little off-hanging bit of slabs. So I think I want to add in some slabs. I want to make the second floor like a bit smaller than the first floor in terms of like width and height. I think I might only make the second floor like 5 blocks tall, and then however many fucking blocks smaller, like 2 blocks smaller. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, I wanna make it smaller by adding some slabs, like kind of overhanging in this bit. So yeah, maybe I'll make it like 1 or 2 blocks smaller in terms of width for the for the second floor. But we'll see. We'll just see. We'll just see how. We'll just see when it comes to it. You know, we'll just see when it comes to it. You know. So, yeah. That is one block. That was one block. How that I wanted it to be. Let's see how this looks after these blocks have been stripped. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I should probably do these bits as well. Increase these bits as well. I forgot about that. Okay. About halfway done now with stripping these. What else should I do a little yap about? I like doing a little yap. I like doing little yaps. Let's see. I haven't really done much. I haven't really. Not gonna lie. Over the past 2 months I've been off from uni. I haven't really done much other than stream and work. So yeah. Okay. That looks all right. I think this bit here looks a little bit janky. So what I might do is, let me just grab that. What I might do is, let's just jump up and then just go like this. And yeah, I think that looks alright. for like a first floor. So yeah, and that's spruce logs. That I already have in my inventory. I didn't even. Why did my brain just not register that these were spruce logs? But you know what has been getting on my nerves a little bit lately? Not a little bit lately. Well, yeah, not just lately, just like kind of always. Customers, and I'm gonna say this now. I'm just gonna say this now. Like 99% of the time, customers are all chill. Customers are chill. They're fine. But there's always those that 1% of customers that slightly gets on my nerve, you know. For example, right? If I'm, I've kind of talked about this before, but whenever I'm, serving customers, and I'm I need to put some light for in here. But whenever I'm serving customers, and I'm just, and let's say this is just generally about by the way, this isn't about a specific person or anything. But if I'm just, serving customers and I am this close, I'm in the middle of my sentence. Let's say I'm in the middle of my sentence and I'm, either asking someone if they want a bag, or if I'm if I'm telling someone that I'm in the middle of telling someone their total, and then someone will inevitably come up to me and be like, hey, can I use fit room? And I get it, there's a lot of stores where it's you kind of have to give you kind of have to let whoever is working next to the fitting rooms, you kind of have to let them know how many items you have. I get that, you don't know if you don't know if and sometimes you don't know if the fitting rooms are just locked or if someone's just in them, so you just ask. That's perfectly fine. Asking is perfectly fine. It's just that whenever you ask me, when I am in the middle of telling someone something, or whenever I'm, in the middle of having a conversation with a customer, I understand if it's if I've just stopped saying something, or if like me and this other customer have, or I've finished saying something and like there's just silence. I understand that. But some people will just ask you when you're still in the middle of talking to someone else, and that just proper annoys me, man. Like bro, just like wait like 2 seconds, please. Like just wait like 2 seconds to ask if you can use the fit rooms, you know? So yeah, that just slightly annoys me, that people will just ask you something when you are in the middle of talking with someone else. I personally find that rude. Like you can tell that I am speaking with someone else and you just you know interrupt me. Like that just grinds my gears so much, man. That just grinds my gears so much. And I think I want to get for today, I think I just want to get like the base of this done, like the basic version of this done, and then we can detail it more later on. But yeah, I just find it so rude when people interrupt me when I'm in the middle of talking with someone else. Like you can either wait for me to stop talking, or like if I'm talking with like my manager or someone, or like another co-worker, and like you've been waiting for a bit and I've not noticed you are there, then say, hello, excuse me, can I go use the fit rooms? Be nice and polite about it. Just don't interrupt. Just like, you know, just try not to interrupt me when I am, you know, talking with someone else. That just really grinds my gears when people do that. So yeah, that just annoys me. You know what also annoys me? Whenever someone asks me, hey, can I leave this behind the till? For example, if someone let's say this happens like probably every so often. Let's say someone has, someone is like shopping around and then they realize, oh, my phone is almost dead and I left my card or my cash at home. Then that's like fair enough. Then they'll be like, hey, can I leave this behind the till? I left my stuff home. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine. And then they just never come back for their stuff. That annoys me because I've left it behind the till specifically for you. But then you've just not come back for it. Not come back for it. This reminds me, actually, I was working on Saturday, right? And probably like an hour-ish into my shift, someone had asked me, hey, while I was serving customers, so I don't think I got everything they said. Someone had asked me, hey, can I leave this here? I was like, yeah, sure. Because I think I was in the middle of serving a customer, so I was like, and there was like a decently long line, so I was like trying to go pretty quickly. So I was like, yeah, sure, you can leave it at that. And then I had like left a note on the clothes that they were planning to buy, left for customer, because I didn't want any other co-workers that were working, because none of them were there to tell at the time for me to just quickly say, hey, I'm leaving this for a customer. So I was just like, okay, I just put that note. And then I got to probably like half an hour before my shift ends. I do 4-hour shifts, so like it's half an hour after my it was like probably half an hour before my shift it was half an hour before my shift ended. And they still didn't come for it. And then it was probably like, what, 30 minutes before my shift ended. And then one of my co-workers, who was, I think she was working the clothes, she had asked me, it was either my co-worker who was working the clothes or my assistant manager who had like made a comment about it, who had like seen the note and was like, what does it say? Oh, it says left for customer. I have shit handwriting, by the way. And I was like, and they had made like a comment on the note. And I was like, yeah, someone left that here. Someone asked me to leave it for them earlier, but like that was like a little while ago. That was like, you know, earlier. I don't think they're coming back for it. That was like a little while ago. So yeah, that annoys me. I don't know if the person had actually meant, hey, can I leave this with you to put away? I don't know if they meant that. I don't know if they meant, hey, can I leave this with you to like put away? I don't know if they meant that. Or if they just meant, hey, can I leave this with you and I'm gonna come back and buy it later? But that just annoys me. And if they had left it with me to like, put away, they didn't fucking say it. And also, there's like a rail like next to fitting rooms, which is behind the tills, which is like, it's, you know, it's 5 steps away. That like they could have just put the clothes on. And it was like probably what, one top. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like either a top. It was like probably 1 or 2 tops, or like a dress. It was like probably 2 or 3 items max. So like, yeah, that annoys me. That proper annoys me. What should I work on with this? But yeah, that really like annoyed me. So yeah, I'm gonna put. Oh wait, should I put fences here? Maybe dark oak fences or spruce fences. Let's try spruce fences. But yeah, that just really annoyed me. Let's see how these will look. I'm gonna put some logs here. But that just really annoyed me. Let's just put these down for now and see, and then we can change it up later. Yeah, that just really annoys me. And also what also very much annoys me is when people leave the fitting rooms in just a state. Like they'll leave like hangers on the floor, or they'll leave like clothes in the chair. I'm like I get it. It's my job to like help clean up the shop, you know. But also that just feels rude to leave a mess in the fitting rooms. That just feels rude. Cause it's like, you know, that just, yeah, it just feels rude whenever people do that. Cause it's like, you know, cause it's like, you know, you wouldn't like, you know, go into like a restaurant and then like, you know, use like after you finish your meal, use like some tissues to like wipe your fork or wipe your mouth or whatever, and then like leave the tissues on the floor. You know, you wouldn't do that. You know, you would or like leave, you know, you would probably, you know, put the tissues like either like, you know, on the table or on your plate. You know, you wouldn't just like you wouldn't just like you wouldn't just like you wouldn't just leave them like on the floor or like on in your seat, you know. You would actually leave them where like you'd actually leave them on the in the right spot, you know. And like I maybe complain a bit too much because it is slightly my job to clean the changing rooms, but also if there is a designated spot to use to put the clothes that like you have decided not to buy after trying them on, why not just use that, you know? And plus then if you just leave clothes like if you leave clothes on like the hooks or like on the chair, that then renders that fitting room like slightly unusable for the next person. So yeah, that just proper infuriates me. That just really infuriates me when people do that. So yeah, that just really like infuriates me whenever people just do that. It just feels rude. So yeah, I could go on a whole rant on like what I find rude in retail. Like and again, like most people who will like come into the shop or whatever are chill people. They're like fine. They, you know, will maybe come in for like a few clothes and then they'll you know come in for a few clothes, like, you know, maybe try them on, put the stuff on the fitting room rail if they don't fit, or if they don't know, maybe it's like their first time in the shop and maybe they don't know where to put the clothes, they'll come and ask someone, hey, where do I put these clothes, and we'll redirect them to the rail. You know, most people are chill. Most people are chill. It's just the very like few. It's like that small like minority of people that like really get my nerves. So yeah, some people just proper get on my nerves for no reason. Cause cause sometimes it's just like it's like their first time being in a shop before, and yeah, it just really annoys me when some people just annoy me so much. So yeah, this is part of the reason why I feel like I could never be like a psychologist, like a proper psychologist or a therapist. I feel like people get my nerves way too much. So yeah, I could never be a therapist. Oh, why is my glasses are annoying my ear now? Yeah, some people really annoy me. I don't know what to do for like these bits here. Maybe, because I don't want to do the logs because then it would look weird. Maybe do the walls. Maybe do some walls here. Maybe. So yeah, let me just sleep first actually. But yeah, I'll have to mess about with these designs, and like proper decorate them soon. And do like after, I think once I build, I want to build I'm gonna build like the second floor of this next Monday. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna build like I'm gonna build like the second part of this like next Monday. So that's when I'll probably do like a lot more detailing on this build. So yeah, and I mean probably off stream, I might probably add like little bits like here and there to this build. But we'll see. But we'll see. I might just end up leaving it for next week. I'm not sure. So yeah. And why the fuck did I destroy this one spruce log? Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, the idea started in 5 minutes, by the way. The idea started in 5 minutes, by the way. Okay, this looks fine. But then also this kind of looks very like blocky. I don't want it to be like fully looking like a block, you know. I feel like I want it to kind of like, I don't know, I want to have a let's see, let me think. I want to kind of I want to have this like I want this build to have like a bit of a different shape rather than it just being like kind of a square. I mean, we can like sort like this little bit, this slab bit here, out another time once we like probably next week. Yeah, let's think about like this part of this. The thing is, I kind of want to extend this bit out here, but then I don't want it to be like, I don't want there to be like, crazy amount of, you know, spruce wood. Maybe, oh wait, I have an idea. Let me grab andesite. I'm thinking maybe we extend out these bits a little bit and then have like little like flower beds maybe. I will need to, maybe if I do these like front bits with like stairs, I'm gonna be so great. I'm gonna be no, I'm gonna be so great. I'm gonna be so glad. Once vertical slabs are into the game. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna so enjoy building with those. No, fuck, I forgot about the fucking cave! Fuck! Fuck's sake, man. I think this is a worm thing to crack out over. Me forgetting about this fucking cave. So yeah. What else should I ramble on about? I'm probably only gonna be live for the next like half an hour or so. So yeah. Give me that. I don't want the fucking rotten flash. Fuck you. What else should we yap about for the next little while? Yeah, nothing has. Yeah, I've not been doing anything really for this, especially for this past week, because I've not been dog sitting for my sister because she's like officially now on like summer break. For context, my sister is a teacher. So yeah, she's officially like on summer break now. So she doesn't really need anyone to take care of the dog for her. Unless like she's like going out or whatever. But yeah, I don't really have any story times from when I was dog sitting her dog either. because it's literally so her dog is like still a little puppy, so he like still like sleeps. He sleeps quite often, to be fair. He would sleep the whole morning away if he would. he would like sleep the whole morning away pretty much. And then just play all the afternoon. And then yeah, I don't really have any story times from that. Though I will get to see her little dog again. I fucking love that dog. That is he is just such a softy dog. I love that fucking dog that she has. Yeah, I get to see him again on Saturday. And my sister too, I guess. Yeah, on Saturday my sister's having a housewarming party. So yeah, I said this yesterday, didn't I? That she's having a housewarming party. Yeah, I said this yesterday. And I said how I'll have to like rush home from work to get ready, and then we'll be setting off to go to my sister's. So yeah, the only chill time I'll have really is probably in the morning before I head off to work. So yeah. Wait, do I have andesite stairs? Do I have any? Andesite. No stairs. Okay. Let's turn let's turn that full stack into stairs. Why not? I could bring a stone cutter with me, but like I'm not going to. We could have just gone up the stairs. This is literally right here. But yeah, we're gonna have little flower beds here. Should we do our coarse dirt? Coarse dirt is like pretty easy to make. It's literally just like dirt and gravel in it. Okay. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Actually, instead of doing it like that, maybe do it this way. Kind of like it doing it that way, actually. Do it this way. And wait. What I could do is change these into stairs. And then wait, I was gonna say put the flowers down here, but what I could do is put coarse dirt and then waterlog those. I'm gonna do that. And plus this will look fine because it's next to polished andesite. Oh wait, should I change that to dark oak? Let me grab my dark oak. Should I change it? Yes, we'll change it. Wait, should we? Should we change it? No. Should we just compromise and go andesite? No, polished. Polished andesite. We'll keep it at polished andesite. Okay, we'll keep it at polished andesite. Okay, let me get rid of these then. Do that. And then, yeah, I think we'll go and grab we'll go and make some coarse dirt because I don't have any. And do I have any dirt in my chest? I'm trying to think. Do I? I don't know. If not, I'll have to go and grab some really quickly. We'll put those down. Oh shit, wait, I didn't change these on this side. That's why I was thinking, does that look weird? Yeah, that's why I was thinking it looked weird. Yeah, it's just because I didn't turn these upside down. Yeah, so yeah. We'll grab that. You know what I was thinking of? Just randomly. When talking about upside down stairs. Past Past Life. If you don't know, Past Life is the newest season of the of Korean's Last Life series. Highly recommend you go watch it. And welcome back from the ad, by the way. But yeah, highly recommend going and watching Past Life. You know, I was just thinking about how they can't right now, because they're only a few episodes in and they're currently on like release. Well, as of last episode, they're on release 1.1. They're probably actually recording right now, actually, because I know they record on Mondays. What was I saying? But right now they can't turn stairs upside down. And now that I'm thinking about it, the ability to turn stairs upside down, I don't think that existed when I started playing Minecraft. Oh, I do have dirt. Let's go. We'll use like 2 stacks. Where's my gravel? I don't think that existed when I started playing Minecraft. Let me close there. Let's go. We have 4 stacks. Let me have a look. Stairs Minecraft. I'll have it on the Minecraft wiki. Surely. Let's see. 1.2.1 is when they added upside down stairs. I thought it wasn't a thing when I started. I started on 1.6. They added Acacia and Dark Oak in 1.7. Added red sandstone in 1.8. And purple stairs in 1.9. And then yeah, I thought it only changed when I started. I started on 1.6 and then a few months later probably like it wasn't. I started playing not too long before 1.7. 1.7 was released. I started playing, roughly 2013. And I thought that was when upside down stairs were. I thought that was roughly the time when upside down stairs were added. But apparently fucking not. So yeah, should we? Ooh, let's grab some lilacs and then let me stuff these into here. Lilacs, peonies, and then we're gonna grab some pitcher plants as well. Yeah, apparently I've always had upside down stairs when I've been playing. But yeah, I really thought they were a thing when they weren't really a thing when I started playing. But then maybe that's just me not really using upside down stairs. Or like not really understanding how upside down stairs worked. So yeah. God, it's been like I've been playing this game for 12 goddamn fucking years. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I've been playing this game for so fucking long. I've been playing this game for so long. Jesus. I never thought that I would be playing a game for 12 years. That just feels weird. And why? But it does feel weird that I have been playing this game for 12 years. That's just crazy. That just feels crazy, man. Like, yeah, that just feels crazy that I've been playing this game for so fucking long. Like, yeah, that just feels weird. Never thought I've been playing a game for this fucking long. Like, Jesus. Yeah, never thought I'd be playing a game for this long. And to be fair, I've been been playing Sims like for a similar amount of time. I think I've been playing Sims for about 10 years, give or take. I think I've been playing that for 10 years roughly. So yeah, which is crazy. I remember when I first asked my dad, hey, can you get me the Sims 4? Because at the time, that shit weren't free. That shit weren't fucking free. Oh yeah, I was gonna get water. But yeah, that shit wasn't fucking free. And my dad had a look at my computer. And he was like, he was gonna get the Sims 4 for me. But he was like, hey, so your computer can't actually run the Sims 4, so I got you Sims 3 instead, if that's alright. Or like, he said like, oh, I can't, your computer won't run the Sims 4. Which is like, yeah, that shit is the Sims 4 is a fucking dumpster fire, though I still regularly play the game. But yeah, he was like, hey, I need to for a fucking infinite waterfall. But he was like, hey, your computer can't run the Sims 4. Do you want do Sims 3 instead? And I was like, yeah, sure. And yeah, that's how I kind of fell in love with the Sims 4. Not Sims 4, Sims 3. And yeah, then a few months later, probably like a few months later, like a year later, he upgraded my computer and I started playing The Sims 4. Because my computer's finally decent enough to actually play The Sims 4. I mean, this computer. I mean, this is. I don't think this is the same computer as the one I used to have. I think it just has like some of the same parts as the one I used to use. I don't know though. I don't know which things have been upgraded over the years. Yeah. And then I forgot about The Sims 3 for about what? Almost 10 years? For like 8 years. And then like for like what? 7 years probably? I don't know how to look for time. Time is weird. Anyways, for an undisclosed length of time, I completely forgot about The Sims 3. And then like 3 years ago, I wanted to play The Sims 3. I think I saw The Sims 3 like come up on my Steam account. And in fact, 3 years ago was when I got my Steam account back after having it like after being like not locked out of it, but like, you know, forgetting my password for like a good at least 3 years. But yeah, I think I must have saw it on like my Steam like store or something, or like discovery page, and like I was like, you know what, I'll play Sims 3 again. And yeah, I still play The Sims 3 to this day, and yeah, I really enjoy The Sims 3. So yeah, okay, need to have the last little bit of my drink. Then we'll probably play for another. Should we play for another 10-15 minutes and see? Okay, what else could we add to this? We could add something like here, like these corners. Let's see, what do I have? We could add some stairs right there. Oh, wait. Should we add like pink terracotta here? And then so we can add pink terracotta there, and then add some more Like spruce here. We can do that. We can do that. Where's my spruce? Oh wait, do I not have any spruce? Do I not have any spruce? You know what, quick, I'm gonna make a chest for all this stuff so I don't have to keep searching through like 3 shulker boxes again. Like every so often. Let me just dump all these in here. Pick that back up. This can be a mishmash chest. I can always find what I'm looking for. Do I have? And let me keep my big terracotta on me, please. And not forget about it every like 2 seconds, please. Okay. Grab that shulker. I can go put that in my ender chest now. And then that's just the slabs and my fireworks. It goes in there. So yeah, that is stuff on my build. So yeah. Let me actually quickly put the terracotta around here. Yeah, put these around here. Yeah, let's put these around here. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, I started playing Sims 3 like 3 years ago because of nostalgia, and I still love it. I still love the Sims 3. So yeah. Yeah, I will. Oh wait, should I add walls here? Should I add like walls here? Or maybe andesite walls? Or maybe like some walls here, maybe? Maybe I should. Maybe polished andesite walls? Polished andesite, regular andesite. I'll grab both and see which one looks the best. So yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look and see which one looks the best. I mean, again, I could have just planned it. So when the polished andesite walls don't exist. Polished andesite walls, Minecraft. This feels like a Mandela effect. Since when was there no polished andesite walls? What? I feel like I'm just losing my mind. Since when was there no polished andesite walls? Since what? Huh? Since when? I'm confused. Since when was there no polished andesite walls? Huh? I'm confused. I'm just confused. I am so confused. I swear, at some point, there was polished andesite walls. What? Am I losing my mind? I swear polished andesite walls were a thing at some point. Since when were they what? Since when weren't they? I look at the walls in Minecraft. Since when were they like not a thing? Okay, what can you make them out of then? You can make them out of polished deep slate brick, deep slate tiles, cobbled deep slate, endstone brick, mossy cobble, red nether brick, and probably regular nether brick as well. Polished black stone, andesite, blackstone, diorite, granite, prismarine, mossy stone, tough, polished, tough brick, mud brick, sandstone, red sandstone. Did I just assume it from like the polished tuff and like the polished blackstone and the polished deep slate that there was polished andesite walls? I feel like I'm losing it. I swear at some point there were polished andesite walls. I swear it. And they told me there's just not. What? I'm confused. Speaking of polished though, maybe I could use polished tuff for the walls. I mean, maybe that'll look nice. Polished tuff wall. Okay, let's use that. I swear there used to be polished andesite walls. I swear it. I swear that used to be a thing, and oh my god, I actually like that. Maybe if we use andesite walls here. Okay, we'll use polished andesite there and then polished stuff here. But I swear there used to be polished andesite walls. Since when was that not? I am proper confused. I am actually really confused. I'm really confused about that. I'm so confused. And there's like no polished diorite walls, and there's no polished granite walls either, which is fine. I don't use granite or diorite too much anyways, but yeah, that still confuses me. That still confuses me that there's no polished andesite walls. I swear they were a thing. Yeah, I swear that those were a thing. I'm proper confused about that one, chap. I'll probably still keep saying how proper confused I am about that one for like the next, like what, 10 minutes? For the next few minutes anyways, while I'm putting up these walls. But yeah, I'm so confused about that. So confused. I don't know why though. I don't know why they would have every single variation of polished andesite and then just not have the wall variant. Like they have polished andesite stairs, slabs, whatever fucking else. But then they don't have walls? That really confuses me. That really actually confuses me. That really confuses me. Yeah, that really confuses me. It just does. It just does. Wait a minute. Could we do that? I kind of like that actually. I kind of really like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I need polished andesite walls in this game. Don't need no vertical slabs, don't need no, like, I don't know, fucking chisel bits, I don't know. What I need is fucking polished andesite walls. The thing is, I mostly play vanilla. Like, I mostly play vanilla, or I play modded, but I don't usually play with mod packs or mods that like add blocks to the game. So I don't know where in the fuck I got the idea that like polished andesite walls were just in the game. I don't know where I got that idea from. Yeah, I'm proper confused on that. Proper confused. Yeah, I really want those walls in the game. Not gonna lie. And this is just making me think of the walls minigame of Hypixel. That minigame was my favourite. Was like my favourite minigame out of all of them. I absolutely love the walls. And it's such a shame, I literally went on Hypixel probably the other day. Just to, you know, check out like what games there were, to see if there's been like any like really like, or if there's been like any like new games that are like pretty popular. And I went into the classic lobby, right, to see, oh, is anyone playing the walls? I didn't check out the other games like Vampire Z or anything. I should probably check out Vampire Z. Yeah, they're looking like there's no one playing the walls, which is such a shame, because like I didn't check out the other like version of like the walls. By the way, I know there's like mega walls and stuff, and like mini walls. Wait, did mini walls get removed from Hypixel? I swear. I'm not sure if mini walls is still on Hypixel, but I know mega walls is. And I didn't check how many people are still playing it. I don't think it's gotten removed, and it hasn't moved to the classic lobby. So I assume it's still decently popular. But it's such a shame that like regular walls is like not as popular now. I literally went into the classic lobby, and when I was in there, like 2 people were playing the walls. Like 2 fucking people, which is crazy. No, it feels crazy because it used to be really popular, like back in the day, like 10 years ago, and it was my favorite game of all time. And yeah, I really wish that more people played the walls, because yeah, I remember actually, I think I played the walls on the stream like a few years ago, actually, probably like what, 3-4 years ago, before like most of my probably about 4 years ago actually, and before most of my Minecraft content became primarily like SMP content. I used to go up on random servers and play them, especially like Hypixel. Hypixel was like a big thing I used to play on back like 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, I remember, I think I played the walls on stream like a little while ago. And yeah, I do want to do another Hypixel stream at some point. So yeah, maybe like in between, like maybe after this, maybe after Chaoscraft has ended, then maybe after Chaoscraft has ended, words proper. But yeah, maybe after Chaoscraft has ended, then maybe I can do a little bit more. If we don't go like immediately into another SMP, then maybe I can do like some more. Maybe I can do a bit more like a bit more Hypixel content, because I haven't done that in a solid while. So yeah, I really want to do that. Can I? Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't played on Hypixel in a while, which feels crazy. But yeah, I do wanna maybe do another Hypixel stream soon. Just feels weird that I haven't played on it in so long. It has been like I haven't properly like played on it in a while. Just feels weird. Put that on the wrong block. But it just feels weird that I haven't done that in a while. Or maybe if I like have like no idea on what to do for a Chaoscraft stream. Hi, sometimes I also quit to call you movement TikTok. It's fine, Ali. Welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, I do want to do another stream on Hypixel soon. Just because, like, you know, that's kind of the server I first played on, like 5 years ago on stream. And so yeah, I want to do more content on Hypixel. Doing well, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. It's like getting like decently late. It's like 11 for me. So it's like getting a bit tired. But like other than that, I'm good. But yeah, we're just in a bit of a kind of a rambly mood. And congrats on your first, Ali. I need to hydrate. I actually finished off my drink like a little while ago. Okay, let me just put myself in my base for a sec. Let me go get some more of my drink really quickly. So yeah, I'll be 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I returned, and I now have some more because we didn't have any Vipto left. So yeah, I'm going to just chug some water. But yes, meow. I have some cats in. I have some cats in my base. One of them being this one. Fun fact. This cat right here, this specific cat, this specific like type of cat in Minecraft is based off a YouTuber's cat. So back a few years ago, so there used to be like a very limited amount of cats in Minecraft. But then like a few years ago, a little while ago, Mojang decided to add more cats into Minecraft. I think there used to only be like 3 types of cats, I think, in Minecraft. But then they decided to expand it to 11. And they only had like 10 at one point. But then they posted on Instagram. Hey, they posted on like social media. Hey, we already have 10 cats. Your cat, if you like, they basically had people submit their own cats to be like the 11th cat in Minecraft. And I think quite a few YouTubers submitted their cats, one of them being Good Times with Scar. And at the time, he had a cat called Jelly, who has since passed away last year. Was it last year? It was like a few months ago, I think. I think it was the start of this year, actually, that Jelly passed away. And yeah, she got into the game, and now we have Jelly cats in the game. And yeah, I feel like I always have to get a Jelly cat just because I watch Scar a lot, and so yeah, it feels like we've still got Jelly with us in Minecraft. So yeah, because I do remember like Jelly was a very like mischievous kind of cat who would always like whenever Scar was streaming, she'd always be like meowing to get out of the room, or like meowing to come into the room, and so yeah. I think quite a few YouTubers submitted their cats. I think that Brian was also another person who submitted his cats. I think he has 2 cats, one called Maui and one called Pearl, and I think he submitted Maui to be part of Minecraft as well, but I'm not too sure. And yes, Stream Elements, you are very late. Very late. Oh no, you're not late. You said something at the start of stream, but why are you just saying asterisks now? Like bro. Okay. I think that is where we'll leave it for now. And then grab my crafting table. Oh no, actually, I'm just gonna put down a sign saying, hey, pop Nutella's stuff here. I need... Or I can just make it with this. I can just make a dark oak sign. Oh, you know, dark oak signs are shit. Dark oak signs are shit. Let me make a cherry sign. On dark oak signs aren't very readable, but cherry signs are. So yeah, let me just sleep very quickly. And then let me put on a cherry sign. I'll just put down poppies. That is just, yeah, that is my stuff. And then let me pick up this bed. Here's my shulker. And then I'm gonna go put this blue shulker back in my ender chest. And then I'll set my spawn point and then we'll end stream and raid out. So yeah, okay, let's go set my spawn in this bed. There we go. Yeah, anyways guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I know I sure have. And yeah, we're gonna go and raid out. Let's see who is live. Let me switch over to my raid screen. But yeah, let's see who is live currently. Let's see. We're gonna go raid Kai. We're gonna go raid KWW Plays, who currently is playing a bit of Goose Goose Duck, which is just Among Us but geese. Pretty much. So yeah, go enjoy your stream. As always, my socials are in the Twitch commands about me section and the description on YouTube if you are watching over there. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday for a Sim stream. I'm gonna be playing Sims then, and then Thursday, I don't know what I'm gonna stream on Thursday. Maybe on achievement hunting in Untitled Goose Game. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe should we play Just to Impress? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you guys on Wednesday. So yeah, bye guys. Bye guys.